In today's video, we asked the question, who is the best agent to play in order to rank up in Valorant? If you're interested in the answer to that question, be sure to stick around to the end of the video to find out. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more, be sure to let me know with a comment down below, and without further ado, let's get right into the video. The agent you play has always been a big debate in Valorant, with all kinds of stereotypes being made around what agent you main or enjoy the most. But is there truly one agent that is better than all the others for ranked? Statistically speaking, yes, there are a handful of agents that are miles above the rest when it comes to pick rate, win percentage, and KD. These are global pick rates, win percentages, and average KDs of all the agents in Valorant over the last 2 weeks. While this sheet does take into account all ranks and not just the top 1%, there is a reason these agents are being picked over all the others. And in today's video, we're going to be explaining why these agents are so good for ranked play. The first agent we're going to be discussing is Raze. Raze is a duelist with a kit consisting of a grenade, 2 blast packs, and 1 boombot. Part of what makes her such a good agent for ranked is that her kit allows for a pretty self-sustaining playstyle. Her abilities can be used to stall pushes, clear angles, or get super aggressive. Not all duelists are like this, which is what makes her so special. Did I already mention she's super fun to play? To be honest, I expected this next agent to be much higher up on the list when it comes to ranked, because of how many people main this agent. Coming in at number 4 most picked worldwide, we have Jett. Jett has been a staple agent in Valorant ever since the game was released, and has gone through many nerfs over time, but still remains at the top. And to be honest, I'm not mad about that. The reason Jett is so good is because she can single-handedly win your team rounds, or maybe even games. And trust me, if you've ever gone up against someone who has mastered Jett, you know how difficult it can be to win that game. Simply put, Jett is a super high impact agent. She's heavily suited for side entry and acquiring first bloods, and on top of that, she is also very welcoming of other playstyles like lurking or flanking. Not to mention, she's currently the second best agent to op crush on, so that just adds even more value. Next up on the list, we have the man, the myth, the legend himself, Chamber. Until very recently, he was the most overpowered agent in Valorant. One of his abilities is literally a pocket guardian, and his ultimate is an op that shoots like Marshall and leaves behind a snail trail behind whoever it kills. Chamber is an absolute unit of an agent. His teleporters are easily the best get out of jail free card in the game, allowing you to move through the map quickly or get out of bad situations with the snap of a finger, so long as you had them set up beforehand. And last but not least, Chamber's Trip, arguably the only ability that makes him a sentinel. A super useful line of sight trip that can be used to hold flanks or lock down small sections of the map like Garage on Haven for example, or mid on Ascent. Not to mention, he can be played in many different ways. Want to go aggressive and only take aim duels? Chamber it is. Want to lurk and be a pain for the enemy team? Chamber again. The next agent on our list is Sage. Now, I was not expecting Sage to be so high on this list, but I suppose it makes sense. She can heal herself, her slows are great for stalling pushes for stopping people from peeking angles, her wall is super strong on pistol rounds, and she is quite literally the mom of Valorant. In all seriousness though, she is a great agent for anyone that really wants to win. You can support your team while still being able to play for yourself a fair amount, and you can make people bark for heals and or res. Her pick rate and pro play has skyrocketed as of recent, with many teams realizing her value in the current meta. Overall, Sage is a great agent that reserves her place in the top 5 for sure. Drum roll please. Now for the agent you've all been waiting for. The number 1 most picked agent in ranked. It's Reyna. Yes, Reyna has the highest pick rate, win percentage, and KD on average, and to be quite honest, as much as it pains me to say it, it makes sense. Reyna may be a fundamentally horrible agent, but that does not change the fact that she is perfect for ranked. Even though her flashes are super easy to break, sometimes they just don't get shot because people in ranked share maybe 5 brain cells. If you're able to get a kill, you have the option between vanishing like Casper after he gets caught with a hand in the cookie jar, or heal back to full HP and keep stomping around like Thanos. If you are someone who is confident in your ability to win aim duels, you should be playing Reyna. She may not be the most fun duelist, but if you want an agent to carry your games with, Reyna is the one for you. Really quick before the video ends, I just wanted to say that while this list can be used as a guide to choose your agent, I think the agent you will be best on is super personal. So before you start running into ranked and insta-locking Reyna, be sure to give other agents a try and play the ones you enjoy the most. And that concludes this week's video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next one.